Hello campers, welcome to another day of learning at camp. Miss Pierre here to talk about reading and to follow up with our standard RL 1.2, retell stories including key details and demonstrate understanding of their central message or lesson. Now boys and girls, we know to figure out the theme, we must be able to retell the story, okay, which is putting it in our own words. And the theme of the story must be universal and must apply to everybody, not just the characters in the story. Now we know every story has a setting, characters, beginning, middle, and end, okay, the plot being the middle part, and every story has a problem and a way to solve the problem, which is the solution. Now today I have a story for you. It's called Tangled. Now, many of you have seen this movie, but you haven't heard the story yet. And this one is called A Horse and a Hero. Now, while we're reading the story, we're gonna find out who the characters of the story are, the setting of the story, the happenings, which is also the plot, the problem of the story, and also the solution. And at the end, we're going to talk about what the characters learn and what we can also learn from this story. And what is that called, boys and girls? Lesson or theme. So Tangled, A Horse and a Hero. And we know Miss Pierre likes to find out who the author is. Okay, this one is Alberto. It just has one part of his name. Maximus was a horse. He was brave, he was loyal, he was strong. Flynn was a thief. He stole a crown from the castle. He put it in a bag. Maximus found Flynn. Maximus pulled on the bag. Flynn pulled too. Okay, so let's pause for a second so we can talk about what we know so far. We know there are some characters here. Okay, Maximus is a horse. And Flynn is a thief. Okay, and the problem right now is Flynn is stealing from the castle. He stole a crown. Flynn got the bag. Maximus chased him into a branch. Maximus did not give up, but the branch broke. Okay, so we're gonna stop there because this right here is a happening. It's an event, and it's also a plot. It's very, very juicy, and it's towards the middle of the story. Okay, so this will be considered a happening. Flynn ran away from the horse. He saw a tower. The tower was a perfect hiding place. Flynn climbed to the top. Flynn running away is all part of the problem, so we're still in problem. Inside the tower, Flynn met Rapunzel. She had very long hair. A woman named Mother Gothel kept Rapunzel in the tower. Flynn helped Rapunzel. She wanted to see the outside world. She climbed down from the tower. Now we're gonna stop there to discuss some of the new characters that we met and also some of the events that are happening here. So we've met, oh, she's right here too, Rapunzel. And we also met Mother Gothel. Okay, two new characters. And what is Rapunzel doing? She's using her hair to climb down the tower. That is something that is happening. Flynn took Rapunzel to a pub. She had fun. Maximus followed Flynn into the pub. More events happening. Flynn and Rapunzel tried to escape. Flynn battled Maximus. Now, I don't think Rapunzel knows Flynn is naughty. Flynn ran away. Maximus found him. He pulled Flynn one way. Rapunzel pulled Flynn the other way. Rapunzel asked Maximus to let Flynn go. Maximus liked Rapunzel. He agreed. He shook Flynn's hand. Flynn shook the horse's hoof. Flynn took Rapunzel to the kingdom. It was big and very pretty. Rapunzel was happy. That night, the royal guards found Flynn. Flynn needed help. Okay, looks like we have some new characters now. The royal guards. Mother Gothel took Rapunzel to the tower. Maximus went for help. The guards took Flynn to jail, but his friends helped him escape. Okay, so we have both a problem and a solution going on right now. Okay, the problem is the guards took Flynn, and the solution is his friends helped them escape. Then Maximus took Flynn to Rapunzel. Flynn climbed to the top of the tower. Flynn and Maximus saved Rapunzel. Flynn and Maximus took Rapunzel to her family. Flynn and Rapunzel were happy. Maximus was happy too. He was brave, he was loyal, he was strong, and he had new friends. Okay, so we talked about the characters, the setting, the events, and we also talked about the problems and solutions. Now let's talk about the theme of the story. What did Maximus learn at the end of the story? I'll let you guys think about that. And I'm gonna open up to that page to remind you. Okay, so in order to answer this question, we need to find out why he's happy, okay, and why he feels that he is loyal and strong. Okay, what did he do? He helped his friend get out from jail away from the guards. Okay, Now, Flynn did not start off as his friend, but they did build that relationship. Okay, so that's why he would be considered loyal. And he also made new friends in the process. Okay, so if you think that he learned friendship is more important than having enemies, then you are correct. He also learned the importance of helping others. Maximus also learned that having friends makes you more happy than not having friends. Okay? So that last part, having friends will make you happy more than not having friends, is universal. It's something we can all learn from. Okay? So think about this story when you start school in the fall and you're building those new relationships and those new friendships with your with people in your class. Okay? It's better to have friends than to have enemies. Okay? Remember, guys, always believe in yourself, and thank you for an amazing week, and I'll see you next week.